Welcome, people, to episode 2 of season 2. With episode 2 being one of my... Well, I hope this book was going to be as good as Phantom of the Auditorium, but it is. It's good, but it's not one of my favorites. It's up really close at being Attack of the Mutant.
What's wrong with my book, you loser?
So the story...
No, you tell me what's wrong first before you start your damn book review.
Well, it's pretty slow at the beginning. But also, I'm not going to listen to you because you're a Funko Pop. The book begins with Zach. Or is it Zach? Or is it Skipper Matthews and his friend Wilson hanging out? He's talking about comic books. His dad's like, don't read your comic books until all your homework is finished, Skipper. His mom's like, do what your father says, blah blah blah. And so he's like, I gotta go to an orthodontist appointment. So he goes after school. He used to call the boss named Libby, which I've seen the episodes of this book, which it wasn't really, surprising me. And he's like, "Whoa, I missed it."
Oh, you think this book is awful? You're awful, you idiot.
So he's like, I have to go to my orthodontist appointment. So he gets off the bus after, missing a stop. He sees a bright purple building. A bright purple tall building. In a random part of the, random part of town where Libby lives. He's like, whoa. That's the Masquerade's headquarters. It's only been shown in one comic. So, yeah, he's like, oh, well, Libby's like, Zeke. Book. He's like, Skipper, what are you doing here? He's like, well, this building. He's like, so it's a building. So later, he goes to the orthodontist, comes home. He's like, Skipper, you got a new comic book in the mail, but you can't read it until all your homework is done. You hear me, boy? But he checked it out anyways, and it has the headquarters, and he says, it's headquarters, and blah, blah, blah. So he's like telling his friend Wilson about it. He's like, maybe the comic book artist saw a building that looked like it, and he made it look like the Masquerade's headquarters for like something. He's like, maybe.
Or maybe it is my house, my quarters. You will never know. It's so good of a mystery.
No, it's not. It's pretty obvious. So he goes back the next day, and it's gone. He's talking to Liberty. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It must have been demolished. He's like, in a day, and all the rubble's gone. He's like, well, you never know. You're not really here on this side of the town. So yeah, he goes home, and he's another Masquerade comic book, and he's like, I put my invisibility cloak over my thing, so no one can find me.
That's the best voice. That's the best voice you can give me. Pathetic.
Look at that loser. So basically, he goes back again, and Libby's like, oh, are you sure? He's like, yes. So he goes in, and it's like, whoa. They see it. They go inside. Libby gets lost. He's looking around. He's like, wait a minute. These are folders of the comic book pages, and that's a comic book illustration of me. So he tries to show Libby, but she's like, oh, who cares? That's probably not even you.
Because who would care about Skipper?
So, he's like, goes back and he reads the comic book and he's in it. And it's like, the Galloping Gazelle's trapped. And he's like, only the boy can save me now. So he gets down to the Masculine headquarters. He saves the Galloping Gazelle. The Galloping Gazelle's like, we'll just wait here and give the mutant a fright. Mutant's there, turns into a snake chair. And he's like, I'm getting too old for this. I'm out of here. So he leaves. Then Libby arrives, and the Masculine's like, I'll kill you both. But then Libby has a gun and shoots him, and he like melts all the molecules away. And then he's like, come on, Libby, let's go. She's like, there is no Libby. There never was. I am the mutant. But I saw you destroy him. That was the magnificent molecule man. He feels him sometimes. And so he's like, I'm not Skipper. I'm the colossal elastic boy. He's like, elastic boy, I should have known. He's like, well, you can't defeat me. He's like, only thing that can destroy me is acid or like sulfuric acid, some sort of acid. He's like, I shouldn't tell you that. He's like, too late. So he turns it and he melts and he dies. So Skipper is with his sister because he has a sister, and they're reading a comic book. He's like, He's reaching over to get with a knife to cut like cake or something or pie his mom made, and he cuts himself accident and he bleeds ink. This book is pretty not good, to my opinion.
Not good? You're not good enough for this book.
It's not bad. It's not good to me in like my favorite tier, It's in the good category, but it's not in the great or my favorite tier. But it's not in like the worst or whatever tier. But this is definitely a really good book. I would suggest reading it or getting the Funko Pop or the new figure by Trick or Treat Studios next year or sometime soon. But the next book in the series, if we reach into my magical, mysterious joy, will be A Night in Terror Tower. Move it, Megan. Stay tuned.
I will have my revenge.